When it comes to the Japanese language proficiency test, to reach the basic level, you have to know about 800 to 1000 words. The N4, which is beginner level, you have to know an extra 1500 words. And then when you want to go to advanced, you have to know these set kind of phrases and vocabulary, 2000 words. Next, the N2. Now this is becoming more business level, then you add 2500 words. Then a fluent level, they say N1 plus 3000 words. Different companies add their own word lists to these books and from different companies and different translations, which may be confusing. For example, N3 year is 1800 and here we have 2000, and then if we go to the other book company, we have 2400. So it's very important to be consistent and to never take these word lists as a fact, because there is no official list. Now, what's the vision behind buying this kind of book and having just a word list? First of all, this one exactly is coming with a CD, which is pretty helpful if you have a CD player. Next, you have this red plastic paper you want to use. For example, if you page through and you see the translations in red or the answers, then it's revealing everything you need to know, which is fantastic.
Wow!
When you look at this book, Black Book, it's pretty easy and it's aimed at elementary or let's say high elementary, junior high school level with some furigana, and you might not be able to understand everything. But believe it or not, a lot of Japanese students and adults, they look at the kanji, they get the meaning, and they don't even know how to read it. When it comes to speaking and reading, they also use different Japanese. And this manga you open from the right hand side, and this is very rare, or it used to be. This is opening from the left hand side. And they use very different language in manga as well. Do you know how many katakana words there are that Japanese actually have a kanji for, but they prefer the katakana or the easier hiragana name? When I covered my first 1000 to 2000 words on Anki, I really felt like I was close to native because I learned really important words first. And this is kind of what I think about how many words you need to know. If you want to be basic level, it's obviously not a lot, but it might be 800 to 1000. That's about N5 level. Then if you want to go further and say beginner, it's 2000, 3000 words. If you want to become advanced, it's about 5000 words. And then if you want to become like a business level to work in Japan, it's 8000 to 10,000, and then native can be from 10,000 and anywhere from 10,000 to 50,000, where you also have up to 100,000 if you're into a certain profession. That's also including the dialects they study, and just, you know, a lot of people like to read, so obviously they will know a lot more. Keep in mind there are 2136 kanji they learn in school, so the Joyo kanji. And if you combine a lot of those kanji, you get an extremely high amount of words. You don't have to know everything, but above that you also have the katakana words. And I would love to know your opinion on how many words do you think you should know to be like a basic level, or what's your current knowledge?